Okay, how's it going? All right, so I'm back. Just a little bit about conversation with the family about economics here. So as you see, the bank interest rates have raised again. The Fed Bank and Jerome Powell is the director of the Fed Bank, decided yesterday from the time of this video, 26th July, to raise the interest rates from 5.25% on average to 5.5%, okay, on the dollar. And all this is in efforts to try to tackle the inflation problems that we have currently right now. Now, over the last year and a half, the interest rates has been raised up about 8 or 9 times, okay, since then. The the Fed decided to take a pause about 6 weeks ago, which is on or around the 12th of June, okay, because of the debt ceiling. And I just think, in my personal opinion, to try to somewhat to give a break, okay, with summertime here, and maybe to create an economic boom so people do things like travel or they wanted to buy stocks, okay. I think that probably for those two reasons, they decided to take a pause for that, okay, one of the two or both. But now they're back to raising interest rates again. And the Jerome Powell from press conference, he said that he doesn't know if they're going to raise it again around September the 10th, when they have their next meeting. They have these meetings around every 6 months. But just from my research, all right, that they intend on doing it, okay? The intent is on raising those interest rates again in September. But I think that Jerome Powell doesn't want to say anything that he's not sure of, okay? But I think they are going to raise those rates. So for now, okay, it's one of the things that people are going to have to just get used to. And now we have September 1st, which is coming real soon, a little over a month from now, that, the loans or college loans are going to start kicking in. Banks are going to start demanding their loans now, okay? And for people that want to try to get new loans for like school, vehicles, or, housing and that type of stuff, then it's going to slow that down tremendously. That's going to be more that you're going to have to pay back, okay? Now, one of Jerome Powell's arguments, that he's saying that inflation has went down, not now under 5%, okay? But you have a PCE inflation that he's not happy about, and you have a PC inflation. So I researched both of them. Excuse me, I dropped some water there. So your PC's inflation, and look, let me tell you this, okay? I'm not a financial expert. Just do your own research. Your PE inflation is just based on when they tally up everything, okay? All your maybe necessities, where you need it or don't need it, okay? Your necessities, and maybe things for like leisure. So your necessities, you know how that stuff is: rent, food, gasoline. Okay, if you got a car, um, anything that you need the most. Then you have this PCE inflation that deals with, I think, necessities, but it has you know what? I was dyslexic on that one. The PC inflation is pretty much for everything, okay, that I just mentioned. The PCE inflation speaks on everything, but it puts a more of an influence, or a more emphasis on the things that you need the most, your commodities, house, utilities, food. All right. So the PCE inflation is not where they want it to be. All right. And then that with job wages. And I think what they want to try to do is they want to get the PCE down so it can be more money that people could save, okay? Because the wages, all right? Because you're not saving as much money as you used to because of the spending power of the dollar has went down. But even if they do, okay, with these high prices and all that, okay, because they can't control the prices, all right, so they're going to get you one way or the other. All right, it's really not going to matter. So that's what's going on right now, okay? And being that probably a lot of people, let's say these this leisure stuff, okay, people are not going to be traveling anyway. All right, it may be a good time to do it. So let me know to raise these rates. All right, until they get these numbers. When I say they, the the Fed, to get these numbers to where they need to be. There's probably not going to, don't expect the Fed to cut rates probably till at least until I want to say the beginning of the next year. It's probably not going to happen. So stay tuned for the next video, particularly like this. I'll be making another video like this in about 6 weeks. Check out some of the other videos. Thank you for your time. Like, subscribe, share, and check out some of the other videos.